Plastic is everywhere, from the oceans and mountaintops to our food, bloodstreams, and lungs. What was once hailed as a miracle material for its convenience and durability has become a planetary scourge, entangling marine life, clogging waterways, polluting soil, and even altering ecosystems. The problem is not just the presence of plastic, but its permanence. Every plastic bottle, straw, wrapper, and bag we've ever used likely still exists in some form today. The world is drowning in plastic, and if we're serious about saving our environment, we must confront this crisis with a powerful combination of policy reform and personal accountability. Over 380 million tons of plastic are produced globally each year, and nearly half of that is single use. These items are designed to be discarded within minutes, yet they take centuries to decompose. Landfills overflow with plastic waste, while the oceans receive an estimated 8 to 11 million tons annually, forming sprawling garbage patches and killing countless marine animals through ingestion or entanglement. Microplastics, which form when larger pieces of plastic break down, are now found in drinking water, rain, and even the air we breathe. The problem is systemic, fueled by a throwaway culture, poor waste management infrastructure, and an industry that continues to churn out plastic despite the environmental cost. It's easy to vilify individuals for using plastic straws or buying bottled water, but the truth is, the responsibility lies equally with governments, corporations, and consumers. This is why addressing the plastic plague requires a dual approach: sweeping policy changes on a macro level and conscientious behavioral shifts at the micro level. Policy reform is critical. Governments around the world must implement and enforce legislation that limits plastic production and encourages sustainable alternatives. This includes banning single-use plastics like bags, utensils, and packaging, which account for a large share of pollution. Deposit return systems for plastic bottles, like those used in Germany and Norway, have proven highly effective in boosting recycling rates. Extended producer responsibility, EPR laws, which make manufacturers financially responsible for the disposal of their products, can incentivize companies to design more sustainable packaging and reduce waste at the source. Taxation and economic incentives also play a powerful role. Levying fees on plastic bags, for example, has led to drastic reductions in usage in many countries. Subsidizing biodegradable or reusable alternatives can stimulate innovation and make sustainable products more affordable and accessible. Municipalities can set local targets for zero waste, invest in improved recycling and composting facilities, and promote public education campaigns to change social norms around consumption. However, policy alone isn't enough. For real change to occur, individuals must recognize and accept their role in perpetuating the problem and their potential in helping solve it. Personal accountability begins with awareness, knowing how much plastic we use, where it comes from, and where it ends up. From there, it means making daily choices that reflect an understanding of our environmental impact. Carrying a reusable water bottle, saying no to plastic cutlery, using cloth shopping bags, and buying in bulk are small actions that can add up over time. Supporting businesses that offer sustainable packaging and avoiding those that don't sends a market signal that demand is shifting. Being vocal through advocacy, voting, and community engagement also helps pressure institutions and companies to change their practices. Education is a vital component in this shift. Schools, workplaces, and social media platforms can play a key role in teaching people about the life cycle of plastic and the importance of reduction, reuse, and responsible recycling. Many people don't realize that most of the plastic they place in recycling bins ends up in landfills or is shipped overseas, often to countries that are ill-equipped to process it. We must also reframe the conversation around plastic. It's not just a litter issue. It's a climate, health, and justice issue. Plastic production is fossil fuel intensive and contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. Communities near petrochemical plants and waste facilities often suffer from higher rates of illness and environmental degradation. Addressing plastic pollution is not just about saving turtles or cleaning beaches. It's about creating a more equitable and sustainable world for everyone. The plastic plague didn't happen overnight, and it won't be solved with a single solution. But the momentum is growing. Countries are banning plastic bags, cities are eliminating straws, and consumers are demanding better. The more we align personal behavior with effective policy, the faster we can turn the tide. It's time to treat plastic like the pollutant it is, not just a convenience, but a crisis. Through smart legislation and everyday choices, we can curb the waste and reclaim a healthier planet.